Hello everyone, this is Janice, and I'm here today to share with you what I picked up at Michael's today. Since I didn't really need a thing, I went and tried to use a 50% off coupon that I had gotten in an email. It said 50% off any paper crafting item. But when I got there, I found that there's all kinds of sales that I've never even seen before at Michael's. Not that I'm an expert or anything, but they had in the whole stamping aisle, they had a buy one get one 50% off, and so I couldn't use my coupon on anything there. And so I searched and searched and went back and forth on a few things, and I finally decided to take the plunge and start a Smash book. And I got the Echo style, and I just thought this would be really fun to keep in my purse, in my bag that I, just my everyday bag, and whenever I get a moment and get these creativity storms that go on in my head, I could just write them down, because I filled up my little homemade idea Smash book. I'm still adding stuff to it, but I went ahead and finished it. I hope you can see this. I'm not sure if I'm in front of the camera or not, but I used my bling mesh. I tried my sparkle and sprinkle waterfall glitter right here with the scrapbook double-sided adhesive, and that was $1 at the Scrapbook Expo. And there's my little butterfly that I made from my Stamper's Best stamp, and here's the rest of the book. I made it so that it's fun and interactive. There's a tag here. There's two sides. Let's fold that in. And this one just has a binder clip holding a bunch of stuff that I've been playing with. And some more on the back. I need to tape that down. Some more. Maybe I'll put a piece of no, let's use this one right here and just washi tape it down. So there we go. Okay. So this inspired, and then I just have a rubber band holding it down like that. So that inspired me to get into the whole real Smash, and I paid $6.49 for it, so that was more what I was willing to pay for it. And then these papers were on clearance. This is the Lumiere cardstock from Recollections, and as you know or may not know, I love Recollections paper and the Cricut. I think it's the best paper in terms of, not anything you have to order. I like it because, I live very close, probably 15 minutes from Michael's, so it's easier for me to just go there and pick it up. And I have to go through there. Waterford Lakes is it's a big shopping center, so there's always a reason why you have to go through there. So it's just easier for me than to order and pay shipping and all that kind of stuff. And then this was $4.99. This is the 12 by 12 cream. And then this is for lettering, fine lines, and beads. It's 2 bottles and 7 tips, okay, of bottles that you can use you could fill these with paint or glue. And I got the idea to get it from Christina from Cards Creations and More by C. She had a bottle with this fine tip, and I had asked her where she got it, and she told me she got it in the t-shirt aisle, which is exactly where I found it. But ever since she told me that, which has been a very long time, I've always looked and could never find it. And I wasn't looking for it today, and I happened to see it, and it was $5.99. I got 25% off because I'm an employee, and I got it for $4.49. It was regular $5.99. So I'm excited. I'm gonna put my whole bottle, whatever's left in my Scotch Quick Dry, in here and see how that does. It says it has a cleaning wires. So maybe that's for unclogging and things like that. And then I got this little sunshine punch because I thought this would be good. This was 99 cents, so I paid 75 cents for it with my employee discount. But I thought this would be cute as an added embellishment to the center of a flower or other things when you just need a little something and you don't want to cut something this tiny on the Cricut. I'm just going to show you. Get a piece of scrap paper. Here's a little piece of orange. Let's see how well this cuts. This is actually glitter paper, so it has a little catch, little place to catch here, so you can see how little that is. Not sure, but we can take our little this is the flower shaping Micheal kit. I got this at Hobby Lobby. And just shaping it. And there you get a little, I dropped it, a little flower center. So that's cool. I'm happy about that purchase. And then I got 2 other things, and that's it. I got this for Adrian. It's the Science Projects Physics Tricks, and it's for grades 2nd to 3rd. Adrian is now officially a 2nd grader, so we had a ceremony last night for our homeschool group, and all the children got promotion certificates, and that way they know that they've moved on to the next grade, which is really important for homeschoolers to do that for them. And I love it. It's all different experiments and activities for science, for physics, so this will be fun to do this summer. And then the last thing I want to show you is this is ivory colored Sal paper. Not sure how to pronounce it, but it's called Exact Index Premium Cardstock, and it is 110 pounds, which compares to the Georgia Pacific at Walmart, and the Paper Tray Ink cardstock is 110 pounds. And there's 250 sheets in here, and it was on clearance for $8.99. And there was another pack that was a multicolor that I may go back and get, and I just I thought this would be good for coloring and for card bases and things like that. I'm going to see how it cuts in the Cricut. I'm curious to see. I'm going to open it right now. Let's see. And I actually bought Paper Tray Ink cream. Let's see. This is very smooth. So that's the first thing that I see about it, or that I observe about it. I'm just going to compare it to the Georgia Pacific. They're both 110, but this one feels a little sturdier than this one. I like how smooth this is. The Paper Tray Ink cream, vintage cream it's called, feels, I don't know anything about paper and how they make it and all that kind of stuff, but here's the difference in color.
Paper is made out of wood, Cindy.
You're right, paper's made out of wood, okay, in case you all didn't know that. But this just feels thicker, even though it's 110 pounds. And this feels flimsier. So anyway, I'm glad I got it because I can reserve this one for card bases, and then I can use this creamy stuff for cutting in the Cricut and for stamping and things like that. I wanted to see one other thing. Here's the cream Recollections, which happens to be 65 pounds. So I'm just going to compare. And honestly, it doesn't feel any difference. I don't know. So maybe you all understand about paperweights and all that kind of stuff. It all comes down to this. You get what you pay for. I've learned that my lesson. But for this and for what I use it for, I think it's going to be fine. So that's it. That's all I got at Michael's. Oh no, I got one more thing. I got this Scribbles. This is fabric paint, dimensional paint, and I like to use this kind of paint to embellish my Cricut cuts. So I thought this would be good for chocolate on, you know, to simulate chocolate, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. See if you can, it doesn't, the nib on this one is not as fine as the other kind. This Tulip Slick has a very nice nib. Very happy with that, and I like the nib on this one. Nice nib. This one's a little bit thicker, but to me, that looks like chocolate. It's like milk chocolate. So just kind of get the hang of it. So that's it. It did squeeze out a little bit, so I'm going to see if I can clean that out so it doesn't clog up the tip. So anyway, that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I need to get to cleaning my house. So bye.